Hello, it's Ruby, and with back to school just around the corner, I thought I would share with you my back to school essentials. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some actual things which are good to have for back to school, but also some things it's good to do before back to school. I'm going to start with 3 pieces of stationery. Now, one of the most important things you can have going into back to school is a good pen. Yes, biros work really well, but there's something really special about having a special pen. Pens are powerful, and I've actually read that having a nice pen that you enjoy writing with can help you to be more productive. So be mindful of the pens that you choose to bring to school, the pens you choose to study with. Make sure they're pens that you enjoy writing with. My personal favourites are the Lamy Safari pens, medium nib, and the Zebra Sarasa vintage edition pens. I've got one in red black. Next essential is highlighters. My personal favourite highlighter is the Mildliner. On one end you've got a highlighter tip, and on the other side you've got a felt tip marker. These are just really key for colour coding notes. You can also make your notes look really aesthetic. On the same grain, having some coloured pens for colour coding can be really handy. My personal favourite are the Stabilo fineliners. My third and final stationery essential is sticky notes. I use sticky notes for pretty much everything. They are so versatile. You can use them to make quick notes and annotations when you're reading. You can use them to jot down quick notes and abbreviations of notes. They're just good, I think, to always have on you. Next, it's really good to have a reusable water bottle because keeping hydrated when you're studying is really important, and I always keep this with me when I'm on campus. Next, a school bag which has enough room to fit everything that you need. I'm using this year my old school bag from school because it has very padded straps and it has lots of room. Really prioritize practicality over style, I think. Next, an academic planner or bullet journal, a way of organising. So this here is my academic planner, which I'm releasing tomorrow actually on the 17th of August, and this here is my bullet journal from last year. Also important is a random notebook just for jotting down weird mind maps and lists, any kind of thing you might need paper for. Next, a pair of headphones. This is great for listening to music when you're studying. So now for non-material essentials which are great for back to school. Number 1, a decluttered phone, tablet, laptop, whatever technology you might use for school. Go through and clear out your camera roll, clear your desktop, get rid of any lingering files. It's great to have a new interface which is clean and ready to go, and which makes it really easy for you to find your documents. Next, it's good to have an organisation system which is really clear on how you're going to write and organise your notes. So this might be folders, flashcards, notebooks. Just be very clear of this beforehand and get all of those materials ahead of time. Next, a good study playlist. So come up with a classical music playlist, for example, which you can study to. The next essential is a list of recipes for back to school, so that you have all of these really easy recipes which are just ready to go as soon as you might need them. So healthy snack ideas you can write up, and also actual meal ideas. Next, your university bucket list, things that you really want to do when university starts up again or when you're back at school. This should not be so hard to write considering that we've been off for so long. Next, it's great to have a good study space, and do stay tuned because one of my next videos is going to be how to make a good study space. A decluttered wardrobe and room is also very important, whether you're going back to school or university. Next, a fixed sleep schedule. Since we haven't had school and university over the summer, it's really easy to fall out of those sleep routines that we're used to building during the academic year. So take about a week, 2 weeks where you can really let yourself get used to waking up early again. And finally, a brief understanding of how your modules will work and your specifications, just so when you go into your new academic year, you are at least semi-well versed in how your modules are going to take place. Obviously, this will be explained to you when you're back, but just having some kind of an understanding is good before your first seminar, and maybe doing a little bit of pre-research beforehand so that you go into that first discussion and you're able to really get stuck into the work. So thank you so much for watching this very quick video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a productive week.